Hi guys, so hari ni kita nak interview Croissant. Croissant, what do you have to say? Okay, thank you for your comment. Okay, gurau je guys. So hari ni sebenarnya I dapat request untuk buat video pasal interview untuk masuk universiti. Okay, so in my experience, I've actually done my SPM in 2013 and then I masuk university in early 2014. Okay, so meaning I went for the interviews right after my SPM lah, basically. Okay, so I actually got accepted to a few universities, tapi I just want to summarize lah, basically apa yang I experience yang sama untuk masuk universiti ni macam mana. I went for the interviews and then dia sebenarnya ada dua part tau. So the first part is you do interview individual and the second part you buat group lah, group assessment sama-sama. Okay. Masa individualnya interview, I noticed that my interviewers suka tanya soalan berkenaan myself. Okay. So firstly, obviously, is to introduce yourself kan. So I think this one a lot of people have made videos about it. So I'm just going to share my experience lah. Masa introduce yourself tu, you don't really talk about your family background macam biodata. You know masa budak kecil kita orang selalu buat biodata kan. It's not exactly like that lah basically. Apa tu? They pretty much have seen all of it on paper sebenarnya, tapi dia nak clarify dengan you apa you nak sebenarnya tell about yourself that is interesting. Yang ni I tak boleh jawab untuk semua orang lah. You have to know yourself. So one of the things that I find helpful is apa you punya experience masa you dekat high school. Yeah. So apa experience you yang menonjolkan diri you. So for example, in my background, my school actually ada niche in English. So I bagi tahu lah, I sebenarnya ada masuk banyak event yang berkait dengan bahasa Inggeris. One of the thing is I masuk choral speaking. So I'm be able to speak in front of a lot of people and also portray my ideas and also my thoughts about whatever the topic is lah. You nak introduce yourself tu, you kena yakin that those are the things that you have done and also it has given impact to others as well. Okay. I also feel like masa kita nak bagi jawapan to interviewers, they also want to see you as a person. Maknanya you as a human being, you macam mana. Okay, your personality. I'm not saying that you have to do the 16 personalities punya test tu, tapi you could do that in order to figure out apa pointers you nak cakap pada your interviewer. Okay. So for example, you are a hardworking person. You tak boleh just cakap you are a hardworking person. Okay, you have to prove them that you are a hardworking person. So for example, you boleh bagi tahu that I'm a hardworking person in terms of I've involved myself in a lot of events masa English week. I've also helped my juniors in terms of how to score for their exams, things like that lah. Macam kau kena tunjuk kau ni seorang yang useful to the society. Itu salah satu benda lah in individual punya interview. So another thing that I notice lah masa I pergi for individual punya interview is that masa I cakap dengan my interviewers, cakap macam kawan lama. Bukanlah kawan lama in terms of dia dah tahu siapa aku and apa aku buat, tapi cara dia, lenggok dia tu macam dah lama kenal dia orang. So I notice that is a good sign lah, because you create that conversation. Macam dia two way tau. Dia bukannya saja dia tanya you soalan, you jawab. You also have the chance to also question them back. Dia jadi conversational lah. Dia senang untuk cakap. So masa you senang bercakap dengan your interviewer pun suka lah you. Basically you are able to portray your thoughts and ideas and they are willing to discuss about it. So that's the second tip lah. Basically you interview macam conversation. The next one I would say is also get to know apa sebenarnya diorang nak cari in a potential candidate. Like masa diorang tanya you, do you have any questions for me? you tanya diorang balik, sebenarnya what are the qualities that they value in their institution. Yeah. So they will tell you lah, sebenarnya I nak cari orang yang rajin, or sebenarnya I nak cari orang yang willing to work together in a team, because some people, you have to understand, everybody is different tau. So there are some people who are willing to work as a team. There are also some people who will work best alone. So there's actually no right or wrong answer. It's just a matter of how do you mention it back to the viewer. You jangan passivekan yourself in terms of, oh, I like to work alone actually, I don't like working with others. So masa you cakap macam tu, dia dah jadi macam turn off lah untuk the interviewer. So how can you say, macam contoh lah, you ni orang yang suka kerja seorang-seorang kan, how do you want to tell the interviewer that you are like that without telling that you don't want to be like that? Faham tak? One of the things you can try is to say that, yeah, I do work best alone, but it's because I etc etc etc. So you need to know yourself lah in order to answer that question. Jangan tipu diri you in order to masuk that institution lah, basically. Yeah. Okay. Okay, jangan lupa like and subscribe to my channel, okay? Or follow me on TikTok lah for more videos like this. If you guys have any other requests for any other videos that you want to know, do let me know lah. InsyaAllah I can share. So the next part I nak share is about group punya assessment. So group punya assessment ni macam mana? What you will be given is case study. Selalunya dia bagi case study and dia akan bagi you options in that case study on how to solve them lah. You kena baca a lot, like dia bukan macam one piece of paper je tau. Dia macam a few papers and then like banyak gila words. So you have to like read them and understand them in a very short period of time. So my tip is, you cuba get the gist of it. Macam you don't have to, if you have time, baca betul-betul. Tapi kalau you tak ada masa, just read whatever that is bolded or dia punya tajuk je. And just to get the gist of it juga. Yeah. So I bagi tahu my experience lah. Masa I pergi for my interview untuk scholarship. Bukan scholarship je lah, university jugalah. Sama, it is similar. Yeah. Masa I dapat the paper tu, I memang, to be honest, I panic sikit lah sebab banyak sangat nak kena baca. And then that's what I did lah. I read the gist of it, I read the topics, I read whatever that is bolded first. Lepas tu I baca in detail. Sebenarnya dia nak cakap pasal apa ni. Out of the 3 answers, options lah, 3 options yang given, I would say that, contoh lah ada A, B, C. So I pick option A. Okay, I pick option A. And then masa I masuk to the discussion room with all the other candidates, they basically ask you pilih option mana. So I cakap lah I pilih option A. And then I notice, ni buat I panic sikit lah, I notice other people dia pilih either option B atau C. I seorang je pilih option A. I pun macam, okay. Okay, like what's happening, you know, did I pick the wrong option? If you were in my position, apa you nak buat sebenarnya? Okay, ni I nak cerita pasal apa I buat walaupun I rasa I seorang je yang pilih option yang tak popular. Okay. Okay, so masa I dekat situ, I cerita lah, I pilih option A sebab sekian. Okay, those are my main points lah. Lepas tu ada seorang tu, semua orang dapat chance untuk cakap dia punya options. Tapi eventually kan, people will start to discuss about your choice in selecting that option. Okay, so like I said, I pilih option A. And then ada seorang abang ni, dia pilih option C. Okay, masa dia pilih option C, dia menunjukkan yang dia telah pilih option yang terbaik. Right? And then I feel like, ya Allah, teruknya aku ni, aku pilih option A. Tapi sebenarnya I learn that actually bukannya salah pun I pilih option A. I cuma pilih option yang I rasa boleh solve the problem, the case study in a short term period. So apa yang dia pilih is a long term punya solution lah. So masa dia debat, dia cakap macam oh option dia sebenarnya better dari compared to option A, option C better. And then I balas balik, I cakap yes, that is true. Option C is better in terms of long term, tapi I believe that short term solution is needed at that point of time. Macam tu. So you kena find a way to defend yourself. Defend kenapa you pilih option A. Macam tu. Okay, itu satu. Lepas tu kedua, I notice masa groupnya assessment, ada seorang abang ni, dia macam tak dapat chance untuk bercakap. Yeah. And I feel like rugi you tak fight for your chance untuk bercakap, sebab memang in the end dia tak dapat pun. So itu salah satu benda yang you kena fight for the chance to speak your ideas, to speak your thoughts during that session. And you have to also understand that there is actually no right or wrong. Semuanya boleh dibincang. Okay? Remember to always have the chance to speak. Okay? Itu nombor 2. Nombor 3, I notice that apa yang membuatkan orang lain pun selected to enter the university atau dapat the scholarship is sifat supporting each other. Okay, masa kita support each other tu macam mana? Okay, so for example, I cakap I pilih option A, and then ada seorang kakak ni dia pilih option B. Okay, tapi masa dia bercakap pasal points dia pun relate back to option A. Okay, and then dia macam support I in terms of that lah. So that act is supporting each other. So you kena faham, when you support each other, it also shows that you are willing to accept ideas out of your comfort zone or out of your knowledge lah sebenarnya. So masa benda tu berlaku, I feel like interviewers diorang suka benda tu. Diorang suka nak tengok orang yang boleh bawa bincang lah basically. Back to yang abang pilih option C tu, sebenarnya dia tak dapat. And I rasa dia tak dapat the scholarship lah basically. And I feel like it's because dia tak sportive. Dia tunjuk yang dia tak sportive of my idea lah masa tu. And I feel like hopefully dia dapat rezeki lain lah basically. So dari situ I rasa you boleh learn a thing of two lah on how to get accepted into universities or into scholarships. So itu saja from me. Bye bye.